And we're underway here in Game 2. Brian Gadsford back here with you. A swing and a miss to Ryan O'Rourke leading off this game after Ocean got the come-from-behind win in Game 1 by a 5-4 final. Rob Salvatore gets the Game 2 assignment for Brookdale. Bouncing ball toward third. And he'll make the play across the diamond, one away. Nick Colbert getting the start at third base. And one out here in the second game. It's Carl Barth, right fielder, left-hand batter, and he goes right up the middle on the first pitch, and Lomangino knocks it down, but that goes into center field. So one out single. And that'll bring up Devin Smith. Hitting third in the order, the center fielder. And his highlight in Game 1 came on the defensive side, robbing Bauman of an extra base hit as he crashed into the fence in deep center field, took away a potential extra base hit. 1 on, 1 out against Salvatore as Ocean bats in this opening inning. Pitch in the dirt. Swinging a drive deep to left field. Johnson, though, had it measured all the way and makes the catch. So Smith had that ball hard, but right at Johnson. So there were 2 out in the first inning. And Trevor Colton back, who starting both ends of the doubleheader. First game he was at first base, and now behind the plate for Game 2, the cleanup hitter. And he swings at the first one, lops a fly ball, foul ground, and Cole able to get there, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So a single and 1 left, no score for Ocean in the first. Brookdale coming to bat. Brookdale coming to bat in the bottom of the first inning. No score here in Game 2. And Nick Lavarca once again to start things up for Brookdale. 1 for 4 in the opener, but he struck out 3 times. Facing right-hander Dylan Wanagil, who deals way up high, ball 1. And a well-hit ball in the left field for a base hit. So Lavarco gets Brookdale started, leadoff single. And here's Bauman, who could have had an even bigger game in the first game if not for being robbed of that extra base hit by center fielder Devin Smith, and he attacks the first one. Fly ball down the left field line and will be out of anybody's reach. Now Bauman coming off the cycle in Game 2 Sunday, and he went 1 for 3 in the opener with his 5th home run of the year. His last at bat, he drew an intentional walk. Came in a .378 hitter. And now has 5 homers and 20 driven in. Leadoff man aboard and outside. The right-hander for the Vikings has struggled this season as he checks in on Lavarco. ERA of 7.88. So he's given up 7 earned runs in 8 innings. 1-0 record. Deals outside. Throw to second. Lavarco is out. So good throw from Colton back. And Lavarco is erased. Brookdale's first out in the bottom of the first. 2-1 count on Bauman with the bases now empty. And he takes a big cut and misses. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High pop up again down the left field line. Foul ground once again and lands untouched. So Rourke was in pursuit of it. Brookdale lost in Game 1, their first home defeat of the season. And it took a come-from-behind effort from these Vikings. Brookdale a 3-run lead going into the last frame. And the Vikings struck for 4. Check swing foul. Ryan Cole is on deck. And a 2-2. In there, strike 3 called. Bauman didn't like that call. But he's out number 2. Two out, nobody on for Cole. Busy day for him, both on the mound and at the plate. And he hits the first pitch through, a base hit into left field. Second hit of the inning, but Lavarco was taken off the bases after being caught stealing. So 2 out for Johnson. And he swings at the first pitch, fly ball left field, and that'll be handled out there by Donnie Kirk to end the innings. 2 hits, 1 left after 1, no score. Called strike to Colin Matischat, leading off the top of the second inning. Scoreless game here in game number 2. And the tall lefty Rob Salvatore deals a strike, and he's ahead 0-2. Christian Corcione is on deck, and then Alex Alonso. Ocean batting in the second inning. Cut and a miss for strike 3, so Salvatore makes quick work of Matischat, and that's his first strikeout. Here's Christian Corcione starting both games. The doubleheader, second baseman. Fouled it off to the right. Defensively behind Salvatore, Brookdale has Johnson, Bauman, Lavarco in the outfield. Colbert, Lomangino, Serrano, and Cole around the horn on the infield. And Troche does the catching for the lefty Salvatore, who gets off the mound to field this dribbler, throws to first, and in time. Two out base is clear, and Alex Alonso, shortstop, hitting 7th in the order. Ball 1 in the dirt. So Brookdale has gone with pretty much the same unit as they did in Game 1. There's only one change to the lineup. Fouled away. Alonso was part of that rally for Ocean in the 7th inning when they scored 4 runs. He had an infield single out in front of the off-speed pitch, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Rob Salvatore with a good second inning. He gets some 1-2-3 with a couple of strikeouts to the bottom of the second, scoreless. Joe Lomangino, fly ball right field. 1 pitch, 1 out as Barth handles that. And here's Darius Troche. 1 out, nobody on. And the right-hander, Wanagil. Ball 1. Troche 1 for 3 in game 1 at a double and a walk. Takes a strike. Skies this one on the infield, and Alonso has the play, 2 out. So Wanagil has retired the first 2 quickly. And now we'll go after John Wade. First baseman, game 1. He's the DH here. Hits it right at the second baseman, Corcione. That's a very fast 1-2-3 inning for Wanagil. Through 2, Brookdale and Ocean scoreless. Top of the third inning, Rob Salvatore in the windup and swung on and hit in the air, shallow right center. Lavarco and Bauman tracking it, and it's Bauman, the center fielder, to make the catch. So a lot of early swings in the count. 1 pitch, 1 out as Kirk is retired. And Sean McNiff steps in now. Did not see him in the first game, but he's the designated hitter, hitting 9th for game 2. Salvatore's first pitch. A strike on the outside corner. Just missed. McNiff has made the most of his at-bats. He's had 5 hits and 12 trips. It's a .417 average as he takes a strike. And he goes down swinging. So Salvatore, his 3rd strikeout, first time through the order, 2 out. Back to the top of the order, Ryan O'Rourke. Ground ball, deep in the hole, Lomangino, the throw, and Cole came off the bag. Otherwise, it would have been a highlight reel play. Lomangino ranging wide to his right, made the off-balance throw, and Cole just couldn't keep the foot on the bag. So an infield hit for O'Rourke. He's now 1 for 2. Second Ocean hit of this game is Barth. Left-hand batter takes a fastball strike. Barth had the first Vikings hit in the first inning. We're scoreless, top 3. One ball and 1 strike. Barth, who entered the day a .207 hitter with just 1 run batted in. On a 1-1, he takes a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Rob Salvatore starting for the third time this year on the bump. As he checks in on the runner, and one of those came in a game that we did here against Holyoke. Brookdale romped that one 18-1 over a school in Massachusetts. They were playing their first game of the season. Fouled straight back. The Jersey Blues bounced back from the Mercer loss by winning 2 against Salem, but falling in the opener this afternoon. Here's a fly ball left center. Long run. Bauman, he can't get it. It's in the gap left center field. O'Rourke is given the wave around third, and he'll come in to score the game's first run. It's an RBI double for Carl Barth, and Ocean is out to a 1-0 Game 2 lead. Devin Smith, the batter. Fastball for ball 1. Smith flied out to left in the first inning, 0 for 1, after a multiple hit game earlier today. 1 ball and 1 strike. Salvatore gets the breaking ball over. Couple of 2-out hits in this third inning have produced a run. Single and a double. And here's a third straight hit right back through the middle. Turning third, Barth heading for the plate. Here's the throw offline. Barth scores on Devin Smith's RBI single, and it's 2-0 Vikings. Three straight hits now against Salvatore. And Trevor Colton back. He's the cleanup hitter. Ball 1. Colton back fouled out to Ryan Cole at first. He's 0 for 1. They're having a double in game 1 today. Here he skies one out to left center. Pretty well hit, but Bauman has a beat on it and makes the catch. So that retires the side, but 3 straight hits and a couple of runs for Ocean in the third. They lead Brookdale 2-0. 8-9-1 for Brookdale, bottom of the third, in a 2-0 hole now. And strike 1 on Hunter Serrano, making his first appearance of the doubleheader today. So he gets the game 2 start at second base. 0-2. Serrano, a .273 hitter. No homers, 4 driven in. A ball and 2 strikes. On deck, Nick Colbert, and then it'll be back to the top of the order, and Lavarco. Ocean looking for a doubleheader sweep. Strike 3 called. Serrano takes the breaking ball, and he's caught looking, 1 away. Second strikeout for Wanagil, and brings in Colbert. Turns around to bat left-handed for the first time today. And pops this one out of play. .290 hitter for the season. A home run with 8 runs batted in, and it's now a ball and a strike. Line to left center, and that's down for extra bases. as Colbert on his way to second, and he slides in safely with a one-out double. Second double of the year for Colbert, so he's in scoring position. And Lavarco had a base hit his first time up, but was erased on a caught stealing. First time he's been caught this year as he takes strike one. Lavarco confirming with the home plate umpire what part of the zone that pitch crossed. And on 0-1, he swings, hits it right back up the middle, a base hit. They'll wave home Colbert, and he comes in to score. Nick Lavarco drives in a run with an RBI single, and that cuts the Ocean lead to 2-1. So many times recently, Brookdale has given up the first runs of the game, but typically they have been able to battle back. The last game, they relinquished a 3-run lead, pickoff try at first base. Bauman, the batter, took a called third strike his first time up today. Outside. Temperature has cooled a few degrees for game 2. A little bit more clouds overhead. 2-0 the count. It should be very cold by tonight. Temperature expected to drop around the freezing mark. But good thing we're playing day baseball. 2-0 pitch. Swinging a liner down the right field line, but foul. These teams will meet up in South Jersey, Ocean County tomorrow afternoon. And Ocean will host Brookdale, and then back home Friday for Northampton. High fly ball, straight away center field. And right there waiting for it is Smith to put it away. Two out in the inning for Ryan Cole. Had a base hit in the first inning, 1 for 1. Lavarco measures his lead. And Cole goes fishing at a bad ball out of the strike zone. Brookdale has scored a run in the inning to get back within a run. 2-1 Ocean. Pitch to Cole. 1-1. Cole didn't become a regular part of the Brookdale lineup until the middle part of March. But since he's been an everyday player as he looks at his strike. Working double duty on the mound as well. Game 1 starter, and he pitched awfully well over 6 innings. But the bullpen let it get away. So now Brookdale can only hope for a split of the doubleheader today. As Wanagil deals, Lavarco is running, pitches a ball, and a stolen base. As this time Lavarco makes it standing. Wanagil is set. Pickoff try at second. The tag a little bit late. Lavarco went in standing and nearly got caught. Saw Brookdale pick off a base runner at second base earlier today. Lavarco able to get back. Next pitch to Cole. A little slow bouncer to third. On the charge is O'Rourke. And he makes the throw just in time to get him. So Cole retired. A run on a couple of hits. And Brookdale's within a run. It's 2-1 Ocean after 3. Rob Salvatore on for his 4th inning of work. And he'll go after the 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the Ocean lineup. Colin Matischat, first man up. And ball 1. Matischat struck out against Salvatore his first time. Lefty has pitched to an ERA of 2.19 on the year, and he deals a strike. Salvatore averaging over a strikeout per inning, 16 Ks in just over 12 innings. His next pitch is outside. Just missed off the corner, and Matischat able to work a walk. First walk given up by Salvatore. Here's Christian Corcione, the second baseman. And he drops down a bunt. It's a good one. Fielded by Cole, but he has no play. And a bunt single for Corcione. He couldn't have placed it any better. First two are on against Salvatore and Alex Alonso, the batter. Struck out swinging in the second, 0 for 1. And he squares to bunt, but takes ball 1. Two 2-1 Ocean leads as they bat top of the 4th. Walk and a single against Salvatore in this 4th. Again, he squares, and this time takes a strike. Looks like they are going to ask Alonso to get one down here and move the runners to second and third. Cole crashes in as the pitch misses. 2-1 the count. Matischat and Corcione take their leads. Cole again crashes, set to swing, and it's hit high in the air center field. Bauman going back on it. He'll have room. Makes the catch, tagging at second. Both runners tag the play at second, and he is out. And that's a double play. As Matischat takes third, but Corcione trying to tag and advance to second. He's thrown out. Give Bauman the outfield assist, and there were 2 out in the inning. Donnie Kirk with a man at third and 2 out. He shoots one down the right field line. That'll be foul. Kirk hit a fly ball for an out to center field in the third inning. Runner at third is Matischet, but a big defensive play behind Salvatore. It's given him 2 outs and a chance to get through the inning scoreless. Swing, and he just got a piece. Heading the count 0-2. The pitch up and away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out to end the inning. So the double play looms large for Brookdale in the fourth. They'll come to bat in the bottom of the inning, down 2-1. Brian Goudsward here with you on Brookdale TV, with thanks to our crew here this afternoon. And we thank you for joining us for the doubleheader today between Brookdale and Ocean. Marcus Johnson, first pitch swinging, misses 0-1. Jersey Blues are down 2-1 as they bat in this bottom of the fourth inning. Foul ball off to the left. Johnson flied out to left. He's 0 for 1 today. And he'll be followed in the inning by Joe Lomangino and Darius Troche. Right-hander deals. Swinging, it's hit on the ground to second. Corcione shuffles over to play it and throws out Johnson, 1 away. So here's Lomangino looking for his first hit of the doubleheader. And he goes around on the half swing, 0-1. In this game, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. 1 out, nobody on, and the righty deals. 1-1. High drive left center, but easing back is Smith. And he can't make the catch. He lost track of where it was, and Lomangino's aboard. Well, the way Smith approached that ball looked like he had it right in his sights, but then it landed about 5 feet in front of him. So Brookdale will take it. They've got a 1-out base runner for Troche. Wanagil, the sophomore right-hander, brings the first pitch. And it's driven to left field. Pretty well hit. Back goes Kirk, and he can't get it. It's over his head. On his way to third is Lomangino. He'll get the stop sign. Troche has a stand-up double. And runners at second and third with only 1 out. Troche now double figures in the double category with 10. As John Wade bats for a second time in this game. Corners creep in against the right-hand hitter who takes a breaking ball for a strike. Tying and go-ahead runs on base. Brookdale batting in the bottom of the fourth, down 2-1. Wanagil delivers in the dirt, and Colton Back stops that. Wanageel out of Red Bank, New Jersey, attended Red Bank Catholic High School. His next pitch is up high, and Wade ducks away from that. Well, Mangino and Troche on the bases. Pitch to Troche. John Wade, who is out in front of the changeup. 2-ball, 2-strike count. Hit hard, but foul. Wade had an appearance on the mound in Game 1 today, but struggled and helped open the door for Ocean's rally as they took it 5-4. Looking for the sweep with this one. 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, and the count full. And Wanageel will come with a payoff pitch. It's on the way, and it's just inside ball 4. So Brookdale's got a chance here with the bases loaded. Hunter Serrano steps in. Strikeout victim looking his first time up. 0 for 1. Corners remain in. First pitch. Takes a swing and misses. Taken, and that's a little bit high. A ball and a strike. The on-deck batter is Nick Colbert. Serrano looking for a big hit early in this game. Instead, he comes up empty, and it's 1-2. While Mangino, Troche, Wade occupying the bases. 1 out in the inning, and Brookdale down by a run. Righty to righty with a 1-2. Fouled it back. Again, the 1-2. 2-2. Single, a double, and a walk in the inning against Wanageel. Now Serrano trying to come through. And he's worked the count full. No place to put him. A walk would tie the score. The payoff pitch. Swinging, it's hit toward the middle. Cut off by the second baseman, Corcione. 4-6-3, double play. And the inning is over. So a big play from Wanageel as he induces the double play. And Brookdale held off the board in the 4th. To the 5th we go. It's 2-1 Vikings. Top of the 5th inning. And ball 1, Sean McNiff leading off for the Vikings as they lead Brookdale 2-1 in this game number 2. And a high drive, deep left field. Johnson turning, looking, and that's way out of here. A long home run off the bat of Sean McNiff. And Ocean takes a 3-1 lead. Sean McNiff absolutely covered that ball, his first of the year. And that has the Ocean dugout fired up, as they've gone yard for the fourth time this season. O'Rourke, the batter, and he stings one down the left field line. That'll go for extra bases. Picked up in the corner by Johnson. O'Rourke to second, and he's in standing with a double. So a couple of extra base hits against Salvatore in the fifth. A 3-1 Ocean lead. Carl Barth, left-hand batter. Ball one. Barth is already 2 for 2 in this game with a single and a double, and scored a run in the third. Brookdale, who handled these Vikings when they met 3 times a season ago. They won all 3. But it's Ocean who has had the advantage today. Salvatore behind 2-0. There's a strike. Three and one the count. Devin Smith waiting next. Fouled it straight back. Now the 3-2 is up and away, ball 4. So Barth is on. 3 straight have reached in this 5th inning, and runners at first and second. And before Smith's plate appearance, Johnny Johnson on his way out to the mound. This Brookdale athletic program has several very long tenured coaches. Paul Chizek on the men's basketball side, Bo Scanapico, softball, and Johnny Johnson now in his 24th season. Started his coaching career as an assistant with Bloomfield College, and there went on to Monmouth. Here at Brookdale ever since. And Salvatore steps off. And they called a balk, and it seemed like it was kind of a delayed call. So O'Rourke and Barth moved to second and third. Devin Smith 1 for 2 in this game. Swings, lines one foul. Ocean has plated a run in this inning on the blast by Sean McNiff, his first of the year, and it was a no doubt about it shot. Here's the 0-1. Cut and a miss. Infield is most of the way in. Brookdale down by 2 runs. The 0-2 pitch. He lays off. And the count 1-2. Now Troche will go out to the mound, and Johnny Johnson is heading out as well in the middle of the at-bat. And he's going to make the pitching change. I don't know if he thought the balk rattled the left-hander Salvatore a little bit, but he's going to get a new pitcher in there. 3-1 Ocean. We'll be right back. Pitching change for Brookdale. Nick Tarafanko, the right-hander, is in. And inherits a 1-2 count on Smith. His pitch is down low. So Salvatore was removed despite being ahead in the count on Smith. A ball and 2 strikes. Infield remains most of the way in with a 2-2 in tight. O'Rourke and Barth, they're the base runners. First base is open. Count is full on Smith. Trevor Coltonback is on deck. Payoff from Tarafanko. Swing and a miss, he got him. Big strikeout. And they're going to put on Coltonback intentionally. He's 0 for 2 in this game, but he's one of their better hitters, so he jogs on down to first base, and they'll go after Colin Matischat instead. Who in this game has struck out and walked 0 for 1. Bases loaded. Middle infielders back at double play depth. Tarafanko's first one is a ball. Righty's in for the 3rd time this year, and he's given up 12 runs in 4 1/3 innings this season. So looking to get the ERA down. Brings the next pitch. 2-0 the count. O'Rourke, Barth, and Coltonback all on base. And a 2-0 count on Matischat. Dangerous spot. And missed. A walk would force in a run. Go on Salvatore's ledger. 3-0 pitch. Taken for a strike. Outside, ball 4. And that brings home the 4th Ocean run. So Rourke trots in to score. And the Vikings lead Brookdale 4-1. Base is still loaded. Corcione now the batter, trying to add to a 3-run lead for his team. Troche able to block that one. Corcione has hit a comebacker and singled, 1 for 2. Tarafanko hoping to stop the bleeding right here. He gets a ground ball. Lomangino charging, boots it, and a run scores. Well, that was going to be a tough play. I'm not sure Lomangino would have had a play on Corcione at first, but once he bobbled, there was no chance. As Barth comes in to score, and it's 5-1. Here's Alex Alonso. Base is still loaded. And he cracks one to left field. Johnson won't get this one. It's down on the line. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. It's a 2-run single for Alex Alonso to stretch the lead to 7-1. Donnie Kirk is now the 9th man to bat in the inning. Terefenko has allowed all inherited runners to score. And a strike. Kirk is 0 for 2, and he's the only Viking not to reach base in this game. Takes in the dirt, gets away from Troche, and the runners move up. Jersey Blues find themselves in a 6-run hole. A 5-run 5th for Ocean. Looking for a doubleheader sweep. And not the kind of result that you would have envisioned. As the infield's in all the way now, and a strike. This inning began with the home run off the bat of Sean McNiff. And Ocean was not done after that. 4 more have scored. Chance for more. That one skips away, but they'll hold the runners. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2-2 count on Kirk. And he's able to lay off. Run the count full. Now Terefenko will come with a payoff pitch. And that's in the dirt, and another walk. Now 4 walks in the inning. There'll be a meeting at the mound. Before Sean McNiff comes to bat. Of course, he started the inning with a solo blast. And we got a pitching change, so we'll be right back. Sean McNiff batting for the 2nd time in the inning. As Ocean has blown this one open, 7-1, chance for more. With the bases still loaded and McNiff swings away to first pitch off speed, 0-1. Home run is first of the year, and he's now the 10th up in the inning. Chris DiMaggio takes over on the mound, his 2nd appearance of the day. Did not record an out in game 1. High pop-up. Shallow left center, charging in Bauman, and he comes together with Johnson, but makes the catch, tagging at third. The throw to third, he's out. So the question is, does the run count on the sacrifice fly? Or that's the 2nd out of the inning. No, that's the end of the inning. So does the run count? Sacrifice fly to make it 8-1. So it's a big inning for Ocean. Brookdale has a long climb ahead of them, now down 8-1. 8-1 Ocean, bottom of the 5th inning. Ball 1 to Nick Colbert. Brookdale have the 9-1 and 2 hitters up. Down by 7 runs. Brookdale has started the day in a national ranking, number 6. But that may take a hit if they get swept here today, as that's fouled back. Day that got off to a sunny start. A little cloudier now as we're in game 2, and that's out to right field and down for a base hit. So start the uphill climb. Gonna lead off single. Colbert is on. And he is now 2 for 2. As is the man at the plate, Nick Lavarco, in this game, 2 for 2. Caught stealing in the first, stolen base in the third. Wanagil stake to a 7-run lead now as he finds the outside corner. Cracks this one out to right field. Barth going back, and he'll get there. Colbert has to go back to first, and he makes it 1 away. So Bauman now, 1 for 5 in the doubleheader, 0 for 2 in this game. Takes ball 1. He has taken a called third strike and flied to center. He shoots one up the middle. The umpire had to duck for cover. It's in for a base hit. Now 2-1 with 1 out, and Ryan Cole coming up. Cole is 1 for 2. Wanagil from the stretch. 1-0. Brookdale has proven that they can overcome some pretty big deficits. Not sure that they've seen one like this that they've been able to come back from. 7 runs. But Cole's now ahead in the count, 3-0. Marcus Johnson is waiting to hit next. Two on, 1 out. Brookdale batting bottom of the 5th. And the pitch. A strike. That's ball 4. And so the bases are loaded. There'll be a meeting at the mound here before Johnson steps in. Let's see if that's going to be it for Wanagil. Looks like he will remain in there, but Brookdale's in a position where one big swing from Marcus Johnson, and they're right back in this game. Johnson 1 for 5 in the doubleheader, 0 for 2 in this game. He's got a chance to get Brookdale a lot closer. Bases loaded, 1 out. The first pitch, he swings, chopper to first, right at the bag to get the out. As Matischat retires him 3 unassisted. A run scores to make it 8-2. Second and third now for Lomangino with 2 out. And that's a strike. Johnson, a run batted in, is 27th of the year. Well, Mangino with a big swing and the count 0-2. Got his first hit of the day, his last time up in the fourth. 1 for 2 in this game. 8-2, Ocean leads it. Brookdale's gotten one back, looking for more. And a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Pickoff try at third, and Bauman's back in. Don't really see too many pickoff tries to third base. Here's the 1-2. Well, Mangino swings and grants it to the shortstop, Alonso, and he'll throw out his opposite number to retire the side. So 1 run in, but that's it for Brookdale. It's 8-2 Ocean going to the 6th. Top of the 6th inning in Lincroft. Ocean leading Brookdale 8-2. We are game 2 today. Chris DiMaggio's first pitch hit high in the air off the bat of Ryan O'Rourke. Popped up, and the second baseman Serrano grabs it for out number 1. One pitch and 1 out. And Carl Barth. Been on base all 3 times up. Single, double, walk. 2 runs scored for the Vikings right fielder. It's a high fly ball to left, but right there waiting for it is Johnson, 2 down. So Brookdale a chance for a bounce-back inning after a 6-run 5th for Ocean when 10 came to bat. DiMaggio's thrown 2 pitches and gotten 2 outs here. Devin Smith thinks about a bunt, strike 1. Smith 1 for 3 in this game. Single was in the 3rd inning. Batting here, base is empty, 2 out. Fly ball, shallow right and cutting across Serrano to make the grab. So that's a quick, easy 1-2-3 inning to the bottom of the 6th, 8-2 Ocean. Darius Troche leading off, bottom of the 6th inning against Dylan Wanagil. He's working with a 6-run lead at 8-2, 1-0 the count. One and 1. John Wade and Hunter Serrano scheduled to follow Troche this inning. Dill's been held to just 2 runs for a team that averages close to 10 on the season. Pitch upstairs. Fell in the opener today, 5-4. In danger of falling for a 2nd straight time. 3-1 now to Troche. It was popped out and doubled, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, count full. Hit on the ground at third, backhand stab O'Rourke, fires it across, and a nice play. Brookdale running out of chances. Only have 1 more turn at bat in the bottom of the 7th. It's John Wade. Skies one not all that deep left field. Moving in is Kirk, and he handles out number 2. Hunter Serrano's spot was due up. It'll be pinch hitter Dan Cowles. So Serrano out after striking out and hitting into a double play. Cowles bats with the bases empty. Left-hand hitter watches ball one. He's had 1 hit and 8 at bats this season. Takes that one up high. 2-0. Dylan Wanagil, this has been an impressive outing. A guy who came in with an ERA over 8. And he's minimized the trouble. Only given up 2 runs against a very tough lineup. Deals a strike, and it's 3-1. That's inside, and Cowles pinch hitting works the walk. The umpire is making some notes on his scorecard. Lineup card, I should say, for Nick Colbert comes to bat, and he's had a good day at the plate here. Double and a single, and scored twice. Popped his first home run on Sunday against Salem. Swings away in the count 0-1. Fly ball left center field, moving over in the gap. Smith, he gets it to end the inning. So a walk and 1 left. We're through 6 in Lincroft, game number 2. It's the Vikings 8, Brookdale 2. Top of the 7th inning, last inning here in game 2. Chris DiMaggio on the mound for Brookdale, but they're down 8-2. As the middle third of the order bats for Ocean, starting with Trevor Coltonback. And he takes strike 1. Coltonback drew an intentional walk his last time at bat. You can hardly call that an at bat. As the 0-1 pitch is a strike. Colin Matischat and Christian Corcione set to follow. DiMaggio worked a very quick 6th inning through all of 3 or 4 pitches, setting the side down in order. Freshman left-hander from Manalapan, New Jersey. It's a hit on the leadoff hitter, 1-2. Deals the pitch. Up and away. Coltonback 0 for 2, besides the intentional walk. And he goes down on strikes. Good off-speed pitch from DiMaggio, and 1 away. A 1 out for Colin Matischat. Swing and a foul tip for strike 1. Matischet has struck out and walked twice. A no contact day for him in this one. On 0-1, he swings and hits it high in the air, shallow center. Out goes the shortstop Lomangino to take charge and make the catch. DiMaggio, a good bounce back outing for him as he's retired now 6 in a row. Contends with Corcione and misses low, ball 1. 2 for 3 day for Corcione, a couple of singles. It's nubbed down to first, and Cole handles that knuckler as he takes it to the bag to end the inning. DiMaggio gets him in order. Last chance coming up for Brookdale, down 8-2. Bottom of the 7th inning, last chance for Brookdale, down 8-2. As they come to bat against Dylan Wanagil, looking for the complete game effort. Lavarco pulls one past the third baseman O'Rourke and into left field. So a hard hit ball for Lavarco, and Brookdale starts the uphill climb with the leadoff man on. And I'm not sure what the issue is. So it's Donnie Kirk who went down on that base hit from Lavarco, and he's being tended to. So while they look at the Ocean left fielder, we'll step aside. So Donnie Kirk assisted off the field as he injured himself on the base hit by Lavarco. Christian Bauman the batter now, and he takes down an in ball 1. Bauman in this game is 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. Brookdale's down 8-2. 3 outs to play with. And a little flare in the center field, falling fast, but into the glove of the catcher, or the center fielder Smith, who then unheaves a wild throw that gets away from everybody, trying for second, and he is just in there. Oh, that was a close play. Nick Lavarco taking an unnecessary risk, but he makes it to second base, and there's 1 out in the inning. So Bauman out on that fly ball. Just looked like it may drop, but Smith able to reel it in. So now Ryan Cole. Ocean looking for a complete game from their starting pitcher, both ends of the doubleheader. Brian Yadlin did so in game 1. Cole takes a strike. Oh, and 1. As the sun has come back to peek through the clouds. And Cole skies one to left. It's the replacement left fielder out there to make the catch. And Brookdale is now down to their final out of the day. It's left to Marcus Johnson. Hitless in 3 at-bats in this game. Johnson has flied out and grounded out twice. Fly ball, left field, down the line, and out of play. Out onto the grass. A few spectators over there taking this one in. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Dylan Wanagil looking to go the distance. He deals. And a breaking ball strike, and now he's 1 strike away. Brookdale in danger of falling in a doubleheader on their home field. They had not lost here coming into the day. On 1-2, Johnson stays into the at-bat. Johnson kept it going. Joe Lomangino would be next. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lavarco standing off second. And the pitch, swinging a ground ball to second. This should do it. Corcione up with it, throws to first in time, and it's over. And the Jersey Blues are swept in a doubleheader here today as Ocean takes the second game by an 8-2 final. A 6-run 5th inning for the Vikings. Dylan Wanagil goes the distance, a complete game, to follow up Brian Yadlin's efforts in Game 1. And suddenly, Brookdale falls a couple of games as Ocean wins it. So we thank you for joining us here all afternoon long for Jersey Blues baseball. These teams will be set to meet up in Toms River tomorrow, back home on Friday for Northampton, and then it's at Northampton coming up this weekend on Saturday. So a couple of tough games for Brookdale. They fall, but they're still in good position in the standings. The record now of 16-5 on the year. So we will see you for our next broadcast here on Brookdale TV. For our entire crew, I'm Brian Gadsworth. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night. So long.